Okay, so this is actually the crazy tool here. So here it's called this is Caddy. Okay, and it's on my local computer. Is I didn't install the armitage on our Caddy VM within Cyber Range yet, and so this is called armitage. And so when you run it, so you just do armitage sudo armitage, and you can run it. I hope it works. So what happens here is so this is the interface. Basically, armitage is a front end GUI tool. It uses Metasploit. Metasploit is a hacker tool, right? It uses the Metasploit as a back end. How do they communicate with each other? So basically, it communicates with each other through some service. So you can see if I see collect, you can see here it says Metasploit RPC service now running. So what it will do is it's going to run this Metasploit RPC server so that this GUI tool can communicate with Metasploit using that service. So I say yes, so it will run, right? So basically now we are starting the GUI, but we're also starting the Metasploit. So now you can see this is basically, you can see here, right? And so for example, let me show you here. So let me clear database. So I clear all my history. Okay, and so now there's nothing left, right? So now I want to see, I want to attack. So when you do attack, there are a few steps. But I'm showing just the naive steps, right? And so normally people will do this. So I'm going to first do the scan. So scan is what? I'm going to actually specify an IP address range. For example, 0, 24. I know you don't know what, anybody knows what this means? This is called a CIDR kind of a format, but it's really, yeah, anybody knows this?
Yeah, it's a class A IP address, local one. But yeah.
Yeah, it's class. So basically, we fix the first 3 digits. We only change the last one, right?
Yes.
So we are just looking at
last
the local, yeah, the last subnet from 1 to 254. So basically, this is like a same thing like this one. Same thing like this to 254. Okay, so then after I do this, so this will scan. You can see it begins to scan, right? Immediately it finds so many addresses. And so basically within that subnet, within from 10.0.2.1 to 234, we found 3 machines. So this one actually is this is one actually is my Windows VM. So this is my Windows VM here. And then this one actually is what? This one is this one is called a Metasploitable. So this is a specifically implemented VM with a lot of hosts. Okay. So let me show you the interface here. Okay. So this one has a lot of hosts, and people actually just put a lot of hosts here. And so here is for demo purpose, right? And so I installed this one here. If you can, this one is sudo and not sudo. Let me see here. Oh, I don't need it, so it's already sudo. So you can see this one is 10.0.2.10, right? And so you can see it already found it, but it's still scanning. You can see here it's still scanning, and although really there's nothing left from my local area network. So my VM network. So you can see it's scanning. So how do we do scan? So basically, it will try all possible ports on one computer. So for example, let's see, we want to scan 10.0.2.7. What do we do? As you know, one computer may run a lot of services, internet services. You may run your web server. You may run, for example, your email server. You may run FTP server. You may run the SSH server. Then the problem is you can see here, one computer can run so many services. How do we differentiate different services? We already discussed this before. we said we use the ports to differentiate different services. So basically, so this one, so the scan here we do, it will send the packets to those ports and see if the particular port will respond. Because normally at a particular port, it runs a specific service. So those specific service runs specific protocol. So if I send some specific packet to those specific protocol, they will respond, right? So based on the responding, now we know, okay, what kind of service is running over there, maybe what is the version of the software, and other information, right? So in this way, you can identify all the computers and which are alive. You can also identify what kind of services running on each computer. So you can see now we are almost done here. We are already 80% complete, right? So let's wait for the scanning to finish. Anybody here used the armitage before? Any of you guys? Nobody used it before? Actually, this is also my first time to use it. Before, I'm just using the manual procedure, just tap all the commands. And now I found that this armitage can do everything automatically. You can see it's done, right? It's done. And so now, so you can see here, so this one uses something called MSF scans, means Metasploit framework scans. It uses specific approaches for the scanning. So when we say scan, we can do a lot of tricks, right? So now let's see, I want to actually find out OS. So there's a specific command, there's specific packets, and based on the response, that we may actually find what kind of OS runs on specific IP. So let's do this. So for example, I want to find out this one. I also want to find out this one. Okay, and also find this ones, right? And can we do multi-threading? Let me see. Okay, good. See, this one, it found out it's a Linux, and found out this one is Windows, and this one is my local computer, I think. So let me have a look, see if we can find out. I'm not sure if it can find out or cannot find out. I didn't try this one before. Let's see. You just try different methods and see if we can determine. Okay, so this one, oh, it's a printer. It's my printer. Oh my goodness. Okay, actually, it's not my local VM. It's my printer. Why I have printer here? I'm confused. Okay, anyway, I don't know. And whatever it is, and so here. So this one is actually the target here, right? And so let's try this one. Okay, so then next time you can see, I mean, everything is automatic. So it finds out so many services running on this computer, right? So you can see these are all the discovered services. It has STP, SSH, Telnet, SMTP, everything, right? You can see it's so long list. So now basically, oh my goodness, you can just click here, then you can find attacks. So what does this mean? This means, Metasploit has a database. It has a database of attacks. So for each attack, it has a specific configuration information telling, okay, this attack is against which OS, which version of software, and some other information. So you can see by scanning all the computers, we find so much information. So when we actually click here, say we want to find attacks, what do we do here? So it will match the information we found here with the database of attacks maintained by Metasploit. So then if there's a match, means there's such an attack. Okay, so let's do this. So you can see here, we just do find attacks. Okay, and so then it will scan. Basically, it tries all possible attacks. You can see here. and try all possible attacks against those found services. So is that amazing? Now everything is automatic. My goodness. Okay, attack analysis complete. You will now see an attack manual attached to each host in the target window. Happy hunting. So now you can see all the attacks. And actually, so now what you can do here is you just need to search online, find out what is this attack, and then you can actually then you can just follow the Metasploit instruction for each attack and perform the attack, right? But that's a manual, right? It's not very good, right? But for like me, and you guys, script kiddie, right? And so you want to actually do everything automatically, then it's called HealMary. So when you actually press HealMary, it will deploy the actual attacks. Maybe not all of them, but it will try to find some attacks which can basically let you log into the target computer. Okay, so you can see once started, the HealMary will launch a flood exploit at hosts in the current workspace. There's nothing stealthy about this action. If clumsily launching hundreds of exploits is what you would like to do, press yes. Yes. Okay. So now we begin to attack. So it will try all the attacks and try to see which one can give you a shell, means the console, right? Which one can let you log into the target computer. Okay. And so we are doing that. It's crazy, right? And it's so crazy. Oh my goodness, I feel it's so crazy. So basically now you can see once you actually finish this semester, you guys can actually do penetration testing of your home and also your company and anywhere. And also actually Metasploit has the pro version, the professional version. We are using the free version, community version. So if you buy the pro version, if you actually look at everything, and so once you understand all the attacks and maybe the rough idea, then you can actually deploy the attack. You can see we are launching the exploits. So I will show you the results. Then you'll be really amazed at how easily today people can perform attack. Okay, actually I have another audience here today, and my daughter. She's 6 years old. I think she likes cybersecurity too. I'm kidding. She's just bothering me. This is the problem of online teaching. But she promised that she will not actually interfere with me. She said, "Don't dare talk about me." So now you can see that I want to show you this because I feel this is what you semester. After you finish this semester, you will learn everything here. So we are actually talking each part one by one, but this tool shows you basically the big picture. And so you don't know actually what is going on right now, right? But really, and after you finish this semester, you will know what is going on here. And we are just teaching each part one by one. So once you finish this semester, you should be able to use the professional version of Metasploit and to perform all the attacks and all the penetration testing, because we are not the bad guys, right? So what we are really doing here is we teach you how to doing penetration of your actually network and your company, right? And we are just trying to do that. And don't try to do this actually on your company without their notice, and otherwise you'll be captured because you don't know how to do things stealthily, right? So that's so don't do anything bad. But you can do this on your home network. All right, and that's okay. So did you see the lighting over there? So lighting here means basically the computer. This computer is exploitable, so you can log into this computer. So I will show you after this one is done. It says listing session in 13 seconds. I don't want to interrupt this. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, let's wait. Oh, where is gone? No active session. What's? Hmm? It showed why it's gone. That's weird. Sometimes this happens. Let me see here. Yeah, why is okay, let me do this one more time. Okay. Let's see what happens. Even it doesn't show it, it's okay. And so I'll show you the basic idea here. I hope it will show up. And but I'm not sure why it doesn't show the sessions. I didn't change anything, right? Should be yes. Okay. So you see here, those kind of name over there. So those are actually some attack and other things used by Metasploit. So this is just a front end of a Metasploit. Okay, and so basically, if there are more attacks in the database, then you will find more things here. Do you see that? The shell 2 here. Okay, so I'm going to interact with this. So now you can see here. So if I list this one, right, and I got into this computer already. So if I go to CD, let's see, go to slash here, and so I should list something here, right? So let me go to, then let's see if I got into this computer or not. Let's see if we find the same file here. Okay, so let's go to CD slash, right, and so you can see here, this one, where did it go? Vulnerable CD. So why is different? Let me have a look here. So where did I find this? What is this one? Tiki, what is this? PHP mail. I think this, oh, this is, it's in a specific folder. Okay, it uses the spec folder. Looks like it's in this 3W here. Okay. It's using specific attack. That's the reason. See? Right? Do you see that?
Yeah, I think it logged into the HTTP service.
Yeah, you're right. And so then you can see we have shell 3, shell. So this is amazing, right? And you can interact. You can also upload the things to over there. And you can do post modules here means that you can also, for example, plant a backdoor over there and do other things. So this software, uses all functionalities of Metasploit. So Metasploit has some kind of functions which allow you to actually, for example, get all the password uh, from the remote computer, and also let you plant a backdoor and doing other things. So, but anyway, we are going to cover all the things and how you can actually create a backdoor, how you do other things, then you so that you can understand how attackers attack you, right? And so this is basically this is what the attackers do and every day on the internet. So this is software give you the big idea how everything can be done, right? And but anyway, so today I think I give you a big idea about how you can do an attack. But really, in our term, we should use penetration testing for the good purpose, right? And so if you do this against anybody else, I will not take any responsibility. Okay, it's you do that. I didn't tell you to do that. I tell you you shouldn't do that. And but for example, if you want security for your home, and then you actually try to find out if your home is vulnerable to those popular attacks, you can use this kind of approach. Okay, and it's very easy to do, right? You just install KDVM and put the KDVM as the bridge mode. Then you can just scan your local area network and see which computer is vulnerable, right? So really, please don't do anything which is illegal. Okay, thank you.